Alright guys, welcome back. Cybinary here with another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. Last episode we found ourselves some food and now we're in the process of cooking it. And things are going well. I think we're starting to get stabilized just a bit. We're learning the ropes. We've got several pieces of meat in our vessels over here along with some rare ores that we've collected. We expanded our shelter out a little bit. We had some fun with some falling dirt. It's currently nighttime outside, so I am working on making a few more clay vessels to hold more of this meat, because from what I understand, the meat will last longer. So that's enough for the meat that we've got here. And I want to keep cooking the meat so it'll last longer as well. And let's go ahead, let me look at my pottery page here on the wiki, and it talks about other things that you can make with clay, including getting ready for molding, which is important when we get into the metal stage. So for right now, it's let's put this stuff in our little kiln. I want to call it a Hawaiian kiln because I can only put one. Alright, because the Hawaiians, the Samoans, the people that live in Hawaii, cook a lot of food and stuff underground, because the heat is absorbed or maintained so well underground. So all right, so we need 8, so we need 7 more pieces of that, and then we need we need 6 more pieces of or 5 more pieces of logs to get that kiln started. We might want to pick up some more rocks. Of course, I lost my stone javelins last time because I was running out of inventory space, and right now we're just waiting for daylight so we can go and get some more some more stuff, because we're gonna this takes up a lot of resources to keep this stuff going, huh? Cooking food. But how are you guys enjoying this so far? Is this kind of a fun series? You know what? Something I forgot to mention in the last couple of videos, but I have been putting it in the descriptions, is that if you want to play along with this series, I highly encourage you to do so. The seed for this map is basically just Cybinary. So please feel free. You can download this mod pack straight off of the TechIt launcher. Which, if you're not familiar with the TechIt launcher, it's a great Minecraft launcher that allows you to host several different instances of Minecraft, modded Minecraft. There's literally hundreds of different mod packs available through that launcher, and it's a great launcher. You can play Hexit, you can play Divine RPG, you can play the B Team, you can play TechIt Classic, TechIt, the new TechIt. Volts, any of those high industry mod packs are available on that platform. So I highly recommend you check that out. And the link that I've got in the description points to the mod pack download for the TechIt launcher. So, as well as the wiki that TerraFirmaCraft has put up. So if that's a help to you, then definitely check that out. Let's go ahead and make some more knives while we're waiting. Chinka, chinka, chink, 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 chink. And yeah, play along. It's that way, we can kind of compare notes and see how everybody's doing. I need another shovel, surprisingly enough. So let's pull up that recipe one more time, because it's hard remembering all this stuff. All these patterns are a lot more intricate than it is with regular old Minecraft, isn't it? Nope, nope, I don't want that. I want that. Something else I'm interested in is this. It looks like later on you can expand your own crafting recipe. Oh, excuse me. Get the hiccups there. Your own crafting recipe to something more elaborate. Just trying to get some semblance of order here. If you'll talk to my son, he's the same way. He likes everything just so. And we'll put some guys up there. Where's my... Yeah, I've got a shovel. Let's just use the shovel. Okay, no zombies? No zombies? I should probably put a couple torches up here. A freaked out deer. Look at that. What is your problem, dude? Okay, yeah, you're, I worry for you. Okay, you're good now. Here, let me put some dirt down. Maybe you were just worried about the, oh look, there's a zombie out in the middle of the water. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good now. And you're not freaking out anymore, so you're good. Everything is beautiful. Except for that zombie walking over here in the water. That's not good. He's growling too. He doesn't... He sees me and thinks, lunch! Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, there's another one. I'm going to make you guys chase me through the woods and become crispy. Burn. Burn. Make sure there's none over here. Okay, one died. Water put him out. I'm not opposed to eating zombie meat if I absolutely have to. Okay, well, it did say that axes are good for killing, if you absolutely have to, but now, of course, I need to make another axe. Oh, joy. You know, there is something to be said about this napping. You don't need a crafting table. It's kind of nice. The downside, however, mess up, you know, so much for keeping that stone, but regardless. Okay, so I need logs, and I need logs, and I need straw to get my kiln going. And Mr. Deer's still going crazy over here, isn't he? You okay, dude? You're not in danger from me. You don't have to worry about my axe. This is, unless you're a tree, and you're not a tree. So, you're all good. Yeah, something tells me that this straw stuff is, the sooner we figure out oops, quicker way to get this straw. Something tells me that TerraFirmaCraft is not one of those places that lets you set up automated farms. I mean, I wonder if there's even redstone in this mod pack. Hoppers, pistons. I mean, I could set up a little redstone clock that dispenses bone meal on a shifting grass floor, but then I doubt it's going to create straw for me when it shifts. Because if it did, then it would generate straw for me when I punch it. So, yeah, something... Just a guess that this mod pack's not going to be very automation friendly, so that's why I warned you guys that on the first episode that this series might get a little grindy. And while I have heard that some other YouTubers do tend to skip ahead on certain things, I'm of the school of thought that part of the fun is watching how people do the mundane tasks. If you're If you're not of that thought, then feel free to skip ahead. But I actually enjoy people that watch that do that do everything on camera. So I like watching all aspects of a Let's Play because everybody does things a little bit different, you know. And gimme. And that's part of the fun. I'll take your sticks too. All your sticks belong to us. And if you don't get that reference, Google it. All your base belong to us. Some of the older folks in the crowd will recognize the reference. Very good, very good. How are we doing here? Yeah, we're doing okay. So that's interesting. I didn't realize that 16 logs to a stack was the max, but it's good to know. Food. I need to eat. Something my son is always telling me, Dad, you're hungry, eat. So I have to, he has to remind me. And drink. Okay, so can I, nope, that's salt water. Same. That's interesting. That's an enclosed pool. But you still can't, okay. So you have to come over here to this my little enclosed pool. That's fine. It's still sunlight. Let's go ahead and, I mean, we're doing fine on food. Let's go ahead and keep gathering some resources. I mean, there's nothing that says we have to stop right now, and we're going to need it eventually. That's the interesting part. Or interesting as it may be. We are going to need a lot of logs. We're going to need charcoal. We're going to need a charcoal pit, which is created out of several stacks of logs, just to be able to create charcoal in the traditional sense, because this is all about the traditional. And then we get into the smelting, which is where the real fun begins, from what I've seen. You can smelt some of these metals to make in the clay vessels that we're doing, but and that's how you kind of combine the metals and melt them together. But you have to do it in a hotter pit than our little fire pit that we've got back at the house. The fire pit we've got is mainly for cooking food and making torches. Which, speaking of, I should probably make a few more torches. And but to actually, that was weird. Why you don't give me logs? Okay, well, I guess I'll make me another axe. Cheap. Cheat me out of my logs. Yeah, to get to the good metals, you have to smelt it in a hotter fire than what the fire pit can do. So, but yeah, I should probably make some more torches once we get back to the fire pit, while we're working on the getting the kiln going with some more vessels to hold all this wonderful meat. I have to admit, I was pretty surprised when I killed that pig and all those pork chops popped out. That was a pleasant surprise. I thought it was only going to be one, like regular old Minecraft. So I guess they're giving us a couple little helpers along the way, aren't they? I also looked up a little bit more about stonework and what stones are, or what blocks are susceptible to gravel, or to gravel. Okay, slow down. To gravity. The blocks that are susceptible to gravity are, of course, gravel, dirt, stone. There are some other stones that are not susceptible to gravel, but cobblestone is. And whereas before we would cut out, or we would mine up cobblestone, we can actually make cobblestone with the rocks that we're picking up in our little 4x4 crafting grid. Just drag 4 of them together to make cobblestone. But we can combine stone further on past that to make smooth stone and stone brick and stuff like that. And once we get a little bit further on, we'll look into that. Right now, I'm just trying to get started. Didn't I just make some? I could have sworn I just made some knives. Maybe it was maybe it was the axe that I made. And it's getting close to nighttime, so I'm probably going to have to finish up my little gathering session here. But I think it's been a pretty good one. Plenty of straw and logs. You know, I may go ahead and spend the rest of this time picking up some more clay so I can work on some of the molds that I need to make. Molds are the next thing you need for forming your metal tools, and you got to make those molds out of clay, and then you've got to fire them in your kiln. And since we've got some flowers here, I am guessing that we're going to find some clay. Oh, maybe not. It is said that when you see yellow flowers, it means there's clay under here. They lied. They lied to me. How dare they? Okay, so no clay over here. The sun's coming down, so let's go ahead and head back to base, and we'll pick up some more straw on the way. And we'll worry about more clay later. And we'll probably be... And our deer's still freaking out. Poor deer. You poor deer. I don't even know if you're a deer. You could be something else. You could be an antelope. So... Good. Our temporary door's up. See, our vessels are still here. That's always good to see. Our food is doing good. I'm full. How about that? I'm full on stuff. Let's go ahead and plop down another torch, even though I don't need to. Look at that. That may have been too many. And light. Ouch. Okay. And, oh, you need logs, don't you? No, guess what? I've got me some logs. How are we doing on time? Okay, good. Over here, and let's... Can I add? No, of course not. That would be too simple if I could add multiples, huh? Okay, so let's test this out. According to the wiki, we can... Nope, that's not what I was planning on. Maybe it's shift-click? You could create a log stack. Because that way I won't have to sit there and hold it. All these logs. Light just went low. Probably because you need another log, don't you? Yeah, I know. I'm never going to get this thing cut down if I keep stopping and turning the face the other way. Oh, what can I say? This is... Alright, so let's try this. Shift. That's interesting. I don't think that's what I was planning on. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I don't need as many as I thought I did. Hold on just a second. Let's see. What the wiki has to say about this. Okay, yeah, there's the log, and that's how you cut them into planks. Log piles allows for convenient, resource-free storage of logs. They are also required in the creation of charcoal and the lighting of a pit kiln. To create a log pile, sneak, shift, and right-click while holding a log. I thought I did that. Okay, so let's try that again. But I see I don't want to create I want to put. Did that put more than? Oh, okay. I gotta click on top of it. There we go. Very nice. Can you hold? How much can you hold? Okay, so you can hold, and of course you need to click on top of it to be able to. Interesting. And if I see. Very nice. Okay, so that's the GUI that they were talking about. Okay, so it holds 16. That's not bad. That's an easy way to. Hey, why did you go out? You're not supposed to go out. Yeah, we'll keep that other one on us, and then we'll go ahead and create. Bingo. I like them apples. Okay, so we got a couple more torches here. Make a couple more. Where is that vessel? Yeah, you're almost dead. Gone. Are you the vessel that's got that? Yeah, okay, good. Then, and you're not gonna let me put you there, huh? Fine, I'll put the rotten flesh there. I can't put a clay mold in you? Okay, interesting. I don't know, why do I have flowers? Okay. Fine. Put you there. I might want to... See, I can't build another kiln right next to a kiln because it has to be surrounded all the way around. Okay, fine. Actually, no, you know what? Let's do one more and see if... Nope, okay. And get a couple more of these. And plant some flowers just because they're pretty. And I don't want them in my inventory. I know how to work that. I can turn that into leather, and that can in turn be turned into armor. But the process involved in that is extraordinarily complicated because you have to clean it, you have to soak it in some lime water. Let's just say that it's not easy. So I was talking about creating cobble. There you go. That's how you create cobble. I'm not going to do it for right now because I don't have the inventory space. I really need to do a saw though, because that's probably going to be my next thing. I want to. But then I'll need to smelt. I'll need to smelt something to make the saw. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, there's the recipe for creating it, but then smelting it and smelting the metal. Even a copper saw is tricky. So let's go ahead. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the basic recipe for a saw. I messed it up. Crap, there goes 5 clay. There we go. Saw mold. Oh yeah, and here's the other fun thing about this. Anything that we create with the clay, you know, all these molds and stuff, all have a very good chance of breaking whenever we put metal, liquid metal in them. Isn't that fun, boys and girls? All right, let's get you, because I want all 4 of those to be meat, because that makes the most sense in my mind. And, you know, that's what's important. Now the rest of you, okay, yeah, that's fine. You can go there, and the last one, I can't put. Okay, let's just put some extra straw there and a tree or 2. All right, guys. Well, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Again, we are trucking along here. We've got ourselves some molds. I think our next order of business is going to be making sure that no zombies fall through a roof. Our next order of business is going to be going out and getting more metal. We really need to start collecting more metal. It would be a good thing to be able to create some swords, a sword, whatchamacallit, a saw, because I would like to create some chests and start holding all this stuff. I don't want to keep putting stuff in vessels. I will obviously keep food in vessels because it keeps it, and our log piles aren't too shabby either. But in the long term, as you all know, chests are where it's at, and being able to create a sword and maybe start working on some armor is definitely going to be good in the long run. So until then, thanks for watching. Until next time, enjoy.